What's up, guys? Back here, Archeage Unchained, and let's talk about something that's kind of broken. It is the reputation system in raids and parties. So normally, when you're in a raid or a party, you can thumb up or thumb down someone, which will give them plus or negative leadership depending on how you vote them. You can do this every 12 hours. In order to do this, you actually need to have 250 leadership from the prior season. That means the prior month. One season is entire month. And then you go into voting for heroes and everything resets. You can see we currently only have 12 leadership in this current season, but we still can vote because we acquired more than 250 leadership in the prior season. So the voting system is very, very important. It's actually one of the most impactful way to getting leadership points and earning, hero status, or just earning the ability to vote for heroes and then also vote for other players. You'll notice over here, if we hover around the left of the name of a cursor, this tooltip will pop up that says reputation. Rate a player's contribution to a party or raid. Target a player in your party or raid to rate. Requirements: rate must be level 55 and you must have 250 plus leadership. There used to be a thumb that pointed up right here. So it was a very clear, visible tooltip of like, hey, here's a thumb. So you would hear people in raids and parties be like, hey, don't forget to thumb up me. So you would just simply click on their name and then you'd go over here and then thumb up them. You can still do it, but it is an invisible thumb. So you have to hover your cursor over this, click on this with left click, and it'll now bring up the reputation. And so here's the thumb up, thumb down. You can rate once every 12 hours, and it resets at 12 a.m. and 12 p.m. It's UTC time. So this resets around those times. You can only rate the same person once a week. That should reset on Sunday. So we're going to rate the boss up, which is going to give him 2 leadership. For rating someone, you also gain a leadership as well. So we've gained 1 leadership point there because we rated someone. So you gain leadership for rating people, and you also gain leadership for receiving thumbs up. It is very, very important in how you become heroes if you're aiming for that. If you're not aiming for heroes, that's still something that you should know about, because you want to make sure that you vote on heroes that are good for the faction and that are going to help the faction build the castle, defend the castle, and allow you to, progress further as a team. Archeage Unchained is now all about factions. It's not about guilds or individuals. It's all about building up your faction as a unit, as a team, working together to overcome the other enemy factions. So you have East, West, and then Pirates are also another faction. You want to make sure that at the end of the month, that the top 16 players are, good for the faction. And you can see the top 16 players here are listed currently. You can influence this greatly by thumb up and thumb down certain players. So we'll just say here, for example, that I like Toffs. I will want to thumb up Toffs anytime I can. I can do this once a week per character that can thumb up people. So if I have, 4 characters or 5 characters that are all able to thumb up Toffs, for example, I'd want to make sure that I at least get into a party with him and thumb up him every time that I possibly can. So once a week, thumb up. If, for example, not saying that I do, but if I didn't like Janix, I would then make sure that I get into a party with him or a raid with him and then thumbs down him once a week. And again, do it with all my characters. Thumbs down will remove some leadership. I believe it's 1 point for every thumbs down, and it's 2 points for every thumbs up. You can get a maximum of 50 positive leadership a day by the thumbs up system. So what that means is if like 20 people thumbs up you, but 5 people thumbs down you, that should turn out to being a positive 35 leadership points per that day. So the thing is, you probably have seen the voting and people campaigning for hero status. That has just happened on the servers, and you can see our current heroes here on Jurgent There was a lot of campaigning, a lot of talk about what they want to do and so forth on the heroes. And we had 2 days to vote. People voted, and then you have your heroes. Next month, it's going to happen all over again. Again, to get in the candidates, you have to be in the top 16. So you need leadership points to even become a candidate. You can play the game, 24/7, but if you don't do the activities that get you leadership, if you don't ask for thumbs up, if you don't get the thumbs up, you're really not going to be able to be in the top 16 and be eligible for the hero status. There is approximately around 120 or so leadership that you can get a day for doing all the quests and missions. So then you can also get 50 leadership by thumbs up a day. You can see that there's a huge amount of leadership that you can gain strictly by people raiding you and giving you proper thumbs up for leading raids and being in parties and such. You get a lot of your leadership from these thumbs up. So it's very, very important. And it is a constant fight to be in the top so you can actually get voted in as a hero. All these people right here are doing a pretty good job, but they're really, really close. And a couple of thumbs up would have pushed them up into the top 16. So if people are now being confused and not knowing how to rate someone, this is very important. You have to tell people how to rate people, that yes, you still can rate you, and you have to hover your cursor. So it's now gone. Since we've already rated the boss, we cannot rate him again, and we've already used our rating for the day, for this 12-hour period. So yes, it sort of does work, but it is kind of glitchy, like a lot of things in Archeage Unchained. Anyway, hopefully that helped you guys out. I will talk to you guys later. If you have any questions, post them down below, and happy to help there, and other people will also help as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you guys later.